Hello, I'm Nindya Qurrota Aini with student ID 197233183. I choose the management study program to learn more about managing a large and complex company. I work in the business I will create to grow big with many branches, so I need basic knowledge to understand and manage all layers of the business. I want to learn how a big business or company works. I want to get the knowledge to manage all existing resources so that they are efficient and can support the development of my business in the future. I live in a village with many natural resources such as farming and livestock. I dream of exporting processed eggs to become more practical product to be exported in a big scale. This is hard to realize for me in just 1 to 2 years because the processing process needs advanced technology with tight processes. With many consideration, I want to go deep into management material first with an interspersed exploration of the export, such as various requirements that needs to be fulfilled, how to find trusted buyers, and also the path that needs to be taken until finally the raw eggs become processed product that ready to be exported in big capacity and received by the buyer in good condition. I know that material about this will be discussed in the International Management Study program, but it's hard for me to pay a large tuition fee to enter the international class, actually. So I'm choosing the regular management study program now. This 2 semester of studying at SBM ITB, the biggest obstacle from inside me is using English for learning. I'm not used to listening to the explanation of material in English actually, especially like in auditorium classes when the lecturer come from abroad. It was quite difficult for me to understand what was being conveyed because the material were new to me. I was in mathematics and natural science in senior high school, plus the use of English, which sometimes the vocabulary in Indonesian alone was foreign to me, especially in the auditorium because during tutorial class the lecturer often explained in Indonesian. I have I have tried to focus on paying attention and listening to the lecturer's explanation, but my understanding was not perfect because there are words that I don't know the meaning or even the spelling. Usually, I read and understand the material in PowerPoint from seniors, but not all the material given is the same. So it's not often that I just understand the material in tutorial class because the lecturer explained it in Indonesian. A few weeks ago, I tried to record an explanation in the auditorium class to listen to it again, and then restudy what had been discussed. This difficulty in using English makes me difficult to be active in class many because my understanding and absorption of the materials are less complete. The many reading and reference source given and sometimes assigned in English make me work twice as hard, especially when the choice of word is not vocabulary in everyday life. For me, tasks that should have been complete quickly took a long time because I had to understand them in English. I think this requires getting used to because language is what we need to convey information. I also continue to learn and familiarize myself with the English language environment in the hope that I will become accustomed to using it like regional and the Indonesian language itself. Some obstacles come from outside, which I often experience when working in groups, such as group members who don't participate actively in the task given. In my opinion, group assignments are given because the workload is greater, and in groups, we are expected to be able to discuss with each other so there can be an exchange of opinion and input in carrying out this assignment. But often, I'm in group that contain many free riders. Honestly, it felt very hard, difficult, and tiring because in the end I had to do the group assignment alone or with only a few friends who want to participate. I sincerely did it because the process made me learn many things, but this is not about that, but about the process of mutual discussion, which I rarely find. I'm sure my friends are smart people, so I hope to get insight from them by doing group assignment together. But in fact, many members in group disappear and have no news. They don't even open chat in the group, so communication isn't effective actually. Apart from that, what I felt was the lack of literacy and initiative of my group members. I have invited them to discuss and ask for their opinions in various ways, but the discussion still doesn't go well. When I ask why they are not active in the group, they often make up various reasons, whether they are busy, their cell phone is off, they cannot access the material on Edunex, they don't understand the assignment given, and many more reasons, which in my opinion actually can be resolved. I realize this is an external factor that I cannot control. I thought about learning ways to get people to follow what I want, in this case to be able to participate in group assignment. So I made various efforts to do it for the assignment in this 2 semester, but yeah, in the end, I still complete the assignment to the best of my ability, whatever the condition in my group.